Sean and Zaire, welcome in. How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing good. Just getting the whole, shebang of a setup ready to roll. Zaire, how was your day last night? We saw you online last night, but you must have been, maybe you'd fallen asleep. Did we miss you? Sean, how you doing? Public, everything is looking appropriate. Laptop crashed. I'm good. Sean, what have you been up to today? Were you able to fix your laptop, or are you on your phone now, Zaire? I took it as a sign to stop. Oh no. So you haven't fixed your laptop yet. What the heck's wrong with it? Against my better judgment, should I do a ranked match right now? Against my better judgment, I'll do it. Just while hanging out, just while we're getting started. You know what they say, the best warm-up is one that really matters. I blame OBS. Oh? What? Did you try uninstalling it? Like, is your computer turning on right now? Is your laptop turning on? But I'm getting another monitor for my desktop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, this is horribly okay. Mediocrely okay. Come on, get something. There we go. That is the definition of something. That sucks. That's a something that really sucks. We get one more turn before this goes really horribly, really quick. Sean, what have you been up to today? Anything exciting? Anything at all, or just chilling? I guess want to make this as expensive as possible. If I'm gonna die, let's have a chance, a 2 in 12 chance at getting a Gyarados and winning. Saying no Sabrina. To be fair, even if he Sabrinas, which he did, actually that sucks. I don't think we can win. We played both Misties. We should have probably put one energy on the back card, for sure, on that one. I think that's just like a guaranteed loss. Snapping, there you go. How you doing? How you feeling today? A little hungover or what? Against my better judgment, I shouldn't have done that battle. I told you. I shouldn't have. Snapping, how you feeling? A little hungover today, or are you feeling good? Oh, maybe it won't even count. It'll be like, no, we screwed you over there. Young Ant, dude, how you doing? Young Ant, what do you have planned this weekend? We got a tournament rolling this weekend. You should sign up for it. Link is in the chat. I want to see there. No no hangovers over here. Snapping, that's great. That is absolutely excellent to hear. We like to hear no hangovers. Alright, well, the game just like bugged out. Does anybody want to get in on some battles today? Nothing much to do, really. Honestly, Sean, there's nothing wrong with that, man. A slow day is not a bad day. Oh, cool. Yeah, Young Ant, you should get in on our tourney. Double elimination. Saturday, we're doing everything up to the top 8. And then on Sunday, we do top 8. Oh, that's why it messed up. It knew we needed to open a pack. Fair enough. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We got a shiny Kakuna last night, and this is looking beautiful. Nice. Alright. Beautiful cards there today. And I think, yeah, no, we're not using any hourglasses. We'll save them all up. How will that work with streaming the battles? Well, wait. How will what work with streaming the battles? Snapping. Good day, Rimness. How you doing? Yellow. Hi, Donnie. I'm only be here for a few minutes. Oh, Yellow, that sucks. But you know what? Better here than not here at all. You're so close to Master Ball. I am. What's new Pokemon is coming to Destiny Rivals? I have no idea. What Pokemon, Young Ant? How will that work with streaming the battles? Not great, actually. Rinmis, do you want to talk about it? Or do you want to just battle? Get your mind off of it? Snapping Turtle. We'll do it through Discord like we always do. Blame my schedule and school. Well, Yellow, if it makes you feel any better, pretty much everybody here has had to go through what you're going through right now. So, Rinmis, dude, this is not the time zone to be playing. I just played a game and lost in it too against my better judge. I even said, I was like, I shouldn't be doing this right now. This is a bad time zone to be playing. We'll figure it out the morning of. It'll just be random. Honestly, probably what will happen is, so on Saturday, it's only going to be me casting. Mage is not going to be casting. So he's just going to get matches and just be like, Donnie, there's a match in the lobby ready for you to go. So he's going to just stall matches for, like, stall. He'll just be like, hey, wait a few minutes and then Donnie will cast you. So, I mean, if anybody in particular wants to be casted, we could probably do some priority. But for the most part, it'll just be like random pick. Because we're only going to be, realistically, we're only going to cast, 5 or 6 matches. 5 or 6 like full best of 3s. Sean, nobody knows that for sure though. I have so annoying classmates. They are so rowdy. And shouty. Jeez. Snapping, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. We got it covered. If anybody wants to put in the Donnie code and do a battle, we can do it. I will admit, yesterday we were having some fun with the Dragonite deck. And to be fair, like, as much as I kind of shit on Dragonite a lot, this deck actually isn't that bad. But if anybody wants to throw in the Donnie code and do a battle, let's do it. Zyre, me, I gotta show my trolls. It might be you. Quite literally, it's 4 a.m. and I'm still at the office. Rimness, then you definitely shouldn't be playing online right now. Definitely should not. Also, sucks, man. You should go home. Screw that. Quit your job. If only life was that easy. Only life was that easy. Snivy! Wow, we haven't had a superior deck in a hot minute. Oh, this is just an old school Celebi deck. Yes! I love it. I love this for you. Specifically for you, I love this. Rinmis, what do you do for work? If you don't mind me asking. What do you do for work that's gonna make it so that you have to be there till 4 a.m.? Because that sounds wild to me. Ah, gotcha. Are you an accountant? Or you obviously do something with tax preparation. Like, that goes without saying. Mate, are you Australian? Yes. Tax specialist and chief bookkeeper. Damn. Way to go, man. Way to go. Someone's got to do it. I thought about being an accountant. I took accounting in college and I was good at it, but I just don't have the I just have too bubbly of personality. I went into the sales route. Actually, you know what? I can't even say that. I became a lifeguard right after business school, so I'm a liar. I did not go into straight business or... Boom, that's how it's done right there. All right, we're going to slow this down. We got to slow this down. Yeah. Just full board, slow down here. We want to make sure that he's not stacking too many energies too quickly on us. Young Ant, what have you been up to though? And also, guess what? The Pokemon is coming to Destiny Rivals. I don't know. You have to tell me. He became a lifeguard for cards. No. I became a lifeguard. I was a lifeguard before I got into selling cards. Quite a bit before. There we go. Drop it like it's hot. Damn. Alright, well. I guess we'll just go in and end this then. You're not going to let me get Dragonite, are you? Are you ready? You don't want me to have Dragonite in my life, and I got it. Message received. But if I don't get Dragonite, then neither of us get nice things. That's how it's going. If I don't get Dragonite, then neither of us get nice things. Alright, Chaotic Impact. Let's kill Celebi. Oh, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you. We got a couple people from Australia that like to watch us. Jamie also, but Jamie will be asleep right now because it's 4 a.m. And he does roofing repair. So he definitely, despite him having early mornings, he won't have an early morning like 4 a.m. I'm sure he's still a couple hours before he wakes up. I've been up to work and sleep. Young Ant, when do you come to Oahu? I thought you said you were coming pretty quick here to Oahu to visit your sister. Blaziken, I should have guessed. I'm sorry. Young Ant, I forgot that Blaziken was your favorite. Oh, I love that. Not the size of the spiders, but the accent. Melbourne, Australia. Cheers, mate. That's the best accent you're gonna get out of me. I'm not an accent guy, not too good at it. Oh, you already came and went and wept and... Well, was it fun? Did you have a good time seeing your sister? Oh, they're an hour or two ahead of you. Oh, that would make sense. From all of us people not in Australia, I didn't even think for a second that Australia was more than one time zone, but that makes complete sense because it's a massive country. Makes complete sense, but you know, we're all just naive over here. Are you ready? Who's Are You Ready? Oh, you went to the Big Island. Cool. Did your sister meet you there then? Like it was just a vacation? She took some time off or what? Oh no. Oh no. We're just doing an old school beatdown on this one. Yeah, I think they're from just outside of Sydney, but yeah, a couple hours ahead. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I'm from Canada, and there's, oh gosh, oh, 1, 2, 3.5 time zones in Canada. 3.5. The very final provinces, the islands at the very end of Canada, are half a time zone off, which is odd. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, on the bright side, we're definitely going to get at least one attack off here. Maybe even more. Because there's a weird situation going on. Double Gardevoir. Oh, that's nice. That'll get a retreat off if you want it to. Or get 2 energies onto Gardevoir. Wait, you didn't even use the ability. Why did you not use your ability? Well, I'm definitely attacking you. 100% I'm attacking you. Because every Draco Meteor I can get off is just like a guaranteed win, essentially. Like, the more I can get off. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like guaranteed quote unquote to win, but... Oh, that'd be... You've got like, you're working on something kind of cool here. But it is unfortunate. You're just like one away from being able to like get something really special on the board. And I don't need to go for my Giratina. I wonder if you have Dawn in hand. That'd be sweet. Rinmis, you are that tired, and yes, you did see. Believe me, I'm surprised at what I'm looking at too. 100% I'm surprised at what I'm looking at. What was the coolest thing you did there? Well, that red does nothing because this is not an EX. I guess it didn't matter that much, but either way, either way. All right. Well, if I had a choice, I would love to kill Gardevoir, but I don't understand what the game is here. Oh, we went anyway. Are you ready? You didn't use any of your abilities, so I'm not sure what you're doing. Who the heck is Are You Ready? Let me know who you are. So snapping, are you going to stick around, or are you going to actually watch us play Zelda today, or do you have another ramen hangout scheduled that you're keeping hidden from us? I got pretty far. I don't know. Zara was here the whole time. Zara, were you pretty impressed with how far I got, considering I haven't died yet? You must be a little impressed. Who's Are You Ready? Who the heck is Are You Ready? I want to know who that is. Young Ed, I've been playing Ocarina of Time. I've been playing Ocarina of Time as a 3-heart quest, so I'm collecting none of the heart containers. And then also it's a nightmare quest, so if I die, I'm going to reset. And I got the first 3 spiritual stones, if you know anything about Zelda or Ocarina of Time. Well, I'm sure Are You Ready is just going to battle me. No secret plans, I'll be here. Good. Snapping. We're Oh, and snapping. Good place. I watched the first 2 episodes for you. Maybe not as chatty. I'm coloring. That's okay. As long as you're here, that's what matters. I watched the first 2 episodes of Good Place. Just for you, because you were bugging me about it again. Conceptually interesting. Admittedly, I'm more into, like, how do I say this? I'm more into good TV. No, I'm just kidding. You know, the production's actually pretty good. The effects are pretty funny. I mean, it's pretty well scripted. I like the concept of it. It's creative. I'll watch a couple more episodes. My rule of thumb is to watch 3 episodes before you yay or nay it. I would say that for me, I personally just like a little bit more action when I watch TV. But that doesn't mean that it takes away from this. It's just not like a normal, like, something I would pick up and stick with. I either like, for me, I like either things that are more action-packed or like suspense thrillers or even like dramas. But I mean, like, my wife loves comedies. So like this is more of a show that would be like something she would probably dive more into. No. I think I gave a good review. It's colorful. It's good. Like it's well done. I'll give it a couple more episodes though. I'll like definitely minimum 1 more, probably 2 more. And we'll see. We'll see how I feel after that. No battles to the death. No, obviously, like I don't watch everything that, but like my favorite TV shows right now are. What kind of deck is this, sire? My favorite TV shows, realistically, are like Cobra Kai, Spartacus. You know, things that are very, very action-packed. But yeah, you should stick around, Young Ant. We're going to be playing some Zelda again today, if you are in for that. If you're in for it. If you're not in for it, then I'll just cry. It's all good. But yeah, no, I have no doubt that it doesn't get better. I mean, it's got like 4 or 5 seasons, so it should be pretty good. Another show I've been watching is The Lincoln Lawyer. If anybody's seen that, it's a pretty big show. My parents have been begging me to watch it, so I've been like slowly, like it's taken me years of people begging me to watch it, and I've finally been watching it. It's good. Grab the tissues. Wait. Grab the tissues for what? For Lincoln Lawyer? Grab the tissues for what? Why do I need tissues? Now you have me worried. Why do I need tissues? Now I'm conflicted. I'm hot and bothered. Why are you doing this to me? Oh. Shots fired. That's true. I did say that. Yeah, but that's just because I'm dramatic. Like, that's for no other reasons other than I'm just dramatic. This Glaceon's like, I don't know if I want to fight you, brother. Zyre's like, nah, dude. Nah, dude. You can attack me if you want to fight me. Otherwise, my shamans all day long, they're getting beefcaked up. But see, there's an issue right there. Now we got the full board, you know, everything. My favorite comedy TV show is Scrubs. I don't know if you've ever seen that. That's my favorite comedy show by far, Scrubs. Yeah, no, I really like Scrubs. And then when we go to animes or animated shows, then that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing. I've got many shows on that front. I'm excited for you to try watching Death Note. I think you'll think it's interesting. I think you'll like it. I've yet to get if I can convince someone to start a anime and it's their first one and I get them to do Death Note, everybody watches it all the way through because it's that good. It is actually that good. All right. Well, here we go. I've watched it a million times. I've probably seen like the first 3 or 4 seasons of New Girl. It's a good show. It's a good enough show. It's fun. Funny. Oh, I didn't use my energy. Zyre. That sucks. I mean, watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You know what? Young Ant, I agree. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is worth watching. But you have to remember, like, for somebody that's never seen anime or doesn't really watch cartoons or animated anything, I don't think Full Metal Alchemist is the best place to start. I think that there's better places to start. Love Nick Miller. I mean, the actor for Nick is like, he's just so funny. Schmidt's hilarious. Schmidt's my favorite. He's like that type of humor that like I really enjoy. Alright, and that is going to be the game for Zyre, the Dire Docks. Sorry, Zyre. This is the end for you, my master. Bzzz. Alright, Snapping, you play next. Angel Beats, then. What's Angel Beats? I don't know if I've seen that one. I'll look it up. But yeah, Snapping, you can have next battle. Angel Beats. I mean, it's got pretty decent ratings. I've never heard of it. It looks like it's got a good amount of fan service. Ramus. Oh. Looks like a fan service show. Alright, here we go. This is about as great of a bad start as we can get. But we dig it. Alright. Actually, not too much, actually. Actually, are you redacting your actually? Young Ant, you can have next battle. Jamie, welcome in. I can't think of a heavy fan service episode. Yeah, but if it's got like, okay, you guys are missing the mark. You guys are missing the mark. I want you to really think, both you and Jamie and Remus. Somebody who's not into cartoons, somebody that's not into anime. You got to get them on something that's this is what we call a soft sell. A soft sell, right? You don't want to jump them into something like don't get me wrong. I think everybody in the planet should be watching Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan, story-wise, is one of the best stories ever written. I truly believe that to my core. I believe that. But, like, I don't think that it does anybody any favors to get somebody to start watching Attack on Titan for their first anime. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. It's not for newbies. Exactly. I think that, like, it's a great show, and I think that, like, that is the goal. If you're going to get into anime, the goal would be, like, to get somebody to a position where they can watch that show and enjoy it. Yes, exactly, Remus. That's a great example. Soft sell for metal. That's a great way to look at it, because that's 100% a thing. You know what we're gonna do? I don't think we have to worry about getting attacked yet. I think we can wait one more turn. Maybe one more turn? Let me just think. Bop, bop, or bop, bop. Yeah, we can do one more. Yeah, a fun fact for my, like, metal, not that I'm into metal, but, like, I like Kill Switch Engage, so if anyone's like, oh, I'm into metal, I'm like, oh, or, like, can we listen to metal? I put on some, like, Kill Switch Engage, because usually people into metal will, like, accept Kill Switch Engaged. Because I like them, and they're, like, very... Castlevania is also really good, Jamie, and I will say that it's, like, it's got a really, really strong ending. I think it's got a really strong ending. But I would also not go as far to say that it's like... I don't know if it's a #1 watch. I wouldn't say it's the first show I put on the list for somebody to watch. Kill Switch is goated. Yeah, I do like Kill Switch Engage. Definitely a lot. But thinking about it, Angel Beats might work. I'll give it a whirl. Another show that I actually don't think is that bad for newbies is actually Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, if you've seen that. The Fate Zero, Fate Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Apocrypha. I mean, Apocrypha is clearly not as good as the others, but, like, I really, really enjoy that series also. I will 100% fight those to the death. I think that Unlimited Blade Works is a masterpiece. And the main reason, so the reason why I'm picking these types of shows is because it's like, these are shows where, like, the world is Earth, the Earth that we live in, with, like, an altercation, right? The world we live in with an altercation is different than throwing somebody into Attack on Titan, which is a completely different universe. Or even, like, Hunter x Hunter, or, I mean, One Piece. I mean, I would never recommend One Piece to anyone. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Kai. Like, all these, they're not really Earth. It's like a completely different universe. Oh, hey, someone else used the multiplication symbol instead of just X. Evangelion is old though. That's a tough sell. It's not very polished. Like, don't get me wrong, it like looks good for how old it is, but it's not like nobody's watching that show being like, "Damn, this is really like good animated" or anything like that. You know, it's just not. Should we? We'll give her a chance. I want to get another drink. Nah, yeah, we'll give her. We'll give her a chance to live. But yeah, I just think that like I think it's a better start to go into no way. Good job snapping. I think it's better to go into a anime where it's not that far off of the real world. She loved it. I mean, like, that's the thing, Bugcatcher Zach. I can completely agree that like I was saying that it's the goal where you try to get with the idea of watching anime with your woman or with getting it with someone into it. Attack on Titan is the goal, but usually Attack on Titan, if somebody's not that open to watching anime, is way too aggressive. I've never tied before while snapping. I'm glad that I got to be your first tie. Snapping, I let you do that one. I wanted to see if I could kill you with another Draco instead of retreating. I'm sorry. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, really, really good. And also the animation, amazing on it for like considering it's getting a bit older now. But it's not a first watch. Also Demon Slayer, Tokyo Ghoul, both of those great shows, not first watches. Not even second watches. I mean, actually, you could probably get away with Demon Slayer as a second or a third watch. Because it is pretty like, it's just so clean. It's so clean. But you know what? Actually, I would say my very first, like, it's, don't get me wrong, not anime, but like, when we're talking like trying to get people into watching anime or something that's animated, like a cartoon, I would say one of the top introductory shows I try to get people to watch is Futurama. Because if somebody's willing to watch Futurama, and Futurama is a super likable show, it's super easy to watch, its stories are engaging, the comedy's funny. If you can get them to watch that and enjoy it, then it's not a hard segue to get into anime from there. You can't just no. You know what? I've never seen any of those sports animes, admittedly. Dragon Ball Z counts. It's an anime. 100% it's an anime. Um, and I was saying that Futurama is not an anime. I never said it was. I was saying that if you are trying to convince someone and the barrier is the fact that it's like a cartoon to begin with, then I think Futurama is a good place to start. That's what I said. That was the very specific thing I said. I think it's a good place to start if just cartoons is like the barrier of entry. Oh no, it's too kiddie. It's like, well, Futurama is a good place to jump in and be like, well, maybe there is more to this than you thought there is. Ultimate, you are registered. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z is definitely Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball. Those are animes. They count. They 100% count. Shoot, Sailor Moon counts. Not gonna say. Whether I think people should watch those first, but they count. Hello Kitty is the ultimate introduction to anime. Prove me wrong. Technically isn't Hello Kitty Korean? So I don't know if that's considered anime technically if it's Korean. No, Hello Kitty, yeah. It's Korean. Wait, Hello Kitty is a Japanese cat. While Hello Kitty is a cartoon character created in Japan, it is not anime. Anime is specific style. And Hello Kitty is not in that style. There you go. Yeah, Ultimate, I will give you a rundown once. I'm going to do a bio after this match, and then I'll give you the rundown. Okay, well, you're already going to kill me, so I may as well just attack you. So we'll retreat. Let's get this in. Get Dragonite on the board. Make like a tree and leaf. There you go, Jamie. But yeah, snapping, rest assured we are all very excited. I'm very excited for you to watch Return of the King so we can have full discussions about Lord of the Rings. But I'm also excited for you to try Death Note. I think you'll enjoy Death Note. Oh no, Young Ant, you're falling for the trap. You're falling for the trap. You're falling for it. Don't fall for it. He's fallen. He's fallen. He's fallen heavy for it. Rinmis. Snapping Turtle has started watching Lord of the Rings because I forced her to start. And she's watched The Fellowship and Two Towers. So no spoilers. You're only allowed to talk about things that are pre-Return of the King if you're going to talk about it. Otherwise, you will get banned. Nobody gives spoilers. That's how passionate I am about this. Yeah, you are. You are starting Return of the King tonight. Sauron is Frodo's father. Well, that's just fake news, Jamie. Don't spread rumors like that. Zarya, you watch yourself. Weeza, how you doing, dude? How you doing? Cyrus me? What the bananas? No. No. Young at you, pesky little. If it wasn't for those meddling kids. GG's. GG's. If I didn't put all that damage onto one stupid Riolu. We're talking about Lord of the Rings. Alright, I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to bio up real quick. And then I'm going to explain to Ultimate how the tournament works. And then we're going to hop back into doing more battles. And whenever you guys are ready, we'll start doing Zelda. I don't know. I'll do Zelda whenever you guys want. But we'll explain the tournament when I get back. Alright, let me bio up. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, Ultimate, make sure you're still here. Why isn't there a jewelry shop called Lord of the Rings? Oh my gosh. There probably is. It's probably in Hobbiton in New Zealand. So here's the real question, guys. Here's the real question. If I one day... admittedly, this is ridiculous, what I'm about to say. But there is a Mordor hike in New Zealand where you essentially hike to Mordor. And the idea is you start in Hobbiton and you hike about... It's like 300 miles or something like that. Including like a couple of days on a boat, like on a canoe and going through Whitewater Rapids. Would you guys be down if I one day can rope myself into doing it and I live streamed it for you guys? Who would watch that? Obviously, I would have to make sure I have really good internet somehow. But would you guys actually watch it if I live streamed it? I could even attempt to play Pocket while I'm doing it. Jamie, Terminator's on my list, 100%. Don't worry about that. I'll watch it. I'll get to it. Ultimate, are you still here? I'll explain the tournament if you're still here, but if you're not still here, I'm not going to explain it. Oh, Remus, I've got a clip like that, but it's not from Lord of the Rings. It's from a movie called Pain and Gain. I'm here. All right. First thing I want you to do, Ultimate, is I want you to click on the tournament. And it's going to tell you what time it starts. Tell me what time it is for you that it starts. Then I'll explain everything from there. Once you tell me. But yeah, one day I'll do it. One day I'll do the hike for you guys. And I'll live stream it. That'd be cool to do a live stream of it. You guys could see my agony. So once you open the the Donnie's Coliseum Clash 2. DCC2, 3 p.m. Perfect. That means that a check-in is between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Ultimate, you need to come on to this webpage and it will say check in. It will be a big button. You click that button. You have to do it within the hour before it starts, as well as you need to have a deck submitted. If you do not know how to submit decks, if you go to the DCC page under our Discord, we have directions on how to do it. So you're going to submit your deck list. You're going to check in. Once that starts, it's going to open a bracket. There will be a prompt there. It'll be like, hey, here is your next match. And there will be a full page where it'll be like, this is the code you put in and this is the player you're playing against. And you can actually talk to that person right there in chat. You can organize it, get it going. If you have any questions, you can either come to the live stream and ask, or you can ask right on Discord, because we will have people there to help navigate people. So, all the matches essentially will be right there. It's best of 3. First person to win 2 matches. If it's a tie, you keep playing. You keep playing until somebody wins twice. If somebody gets more than 2 ties back to back and it seems intentional, then me or a judge, aka Mage, will jump in and we will declare a winner. So, don't go doing ties on purpose. Otherwise, we will penalize you for it. On Saturday, we will play until there's only 8 players left. On Sunday, we will play those last 8 players. Now, how the tournament physically works, it's best of 3. You have to win 2. It is double elimination. So, everybody starts in what they call a winner bracket. You're all in the winner's bracket. As soon as you lose a best of 3, you drop to the loser's bracket, where all the losers face off. And then whoever makes it to the very end of the loser's bracket, and whoever makes it to the very end of the winner's bracket, they end up facing off for who wins the whole thing. Like I said, Ultimate, if you go to the Discord DCC page, there is a whole write-up of directions on how to do it. We will also help you guys do it throughout the week. On Thursday and Friday, we will do days where well, I guess it's already Wednesday. But we will make sure that you guys put in all your deck submissions and help you guys. But before I even get involved in trying to help you, read the instructions and try. Because if you don't do that, I'll know. I'll know when I'm trying to help you that you clearly haven't tried. So try it, because pretty much it's pretty easy to figure out. All right, here we go. There you go. That is pretty much all you need to know. If you have questions, let me know. All right, Donny Code is back up and running if anybody wants to get in on the Donny Code. Also, Young Ant, I do see that you, founder, 2-month subscriber, you did hit the 2 months here on Twitch, and I appreciate you for it, brother. I'm still learning on how all the analytics work for Twitch, but I'm telling you, I recognize it, I see it, and I appreciate you. Young Ant, are you going to be at the tournament or what? You should do it, dude. Come on. Come do it. You're a pretty good little player here. All right. Okay, who's ready now? I need to know who ready now is. Ready Now literally just keeps using old Apex and Mythical Island decks. Is that okay? You're actually going to play in it? Is that what that means? You're going to play in the tournament? Young Ant? Because we want to see you there. We absolutely want to see you there. We want one of our players to win. 100% we want one of our players to win. Good man. I expect to see you there. No ifs, ands, or buts. Go sign up. I can tell if you sign up or not. And I'm just going to keep bugging you. Young Ant, you know how I am. I'm a pester. I'm going to keep bugging you if you don't do it. So just do it. Do it! Yesterday you said tomorrow. So just do it. Don't let your dreams just be dreams.
Just do it! Make your dream!
It's so cringy. It's so bad. Rain Mist will get you on the next one for sure. We need to find out who Ready Now is. Sorry for asking again, but I'm in the Discord server, so now what? Scroll down to the DCC. There's a whole section called DCC. Well, at the very minimum, we need something else on the board so that we can, well, yeah. We get where we need to be. That's what matters the most. Zyre's gonna win. Zyre's told us he's gonna win. For sure. Zyre's like, you need to watch all my games because I'm a troll hard and I'm a win. That's their words, not mine. Snapping, what are you coloring today? You said you'll be coloring. What kind of art book are you doing? Little art project for you there. All right. So we didn't even have that good of a start, but we still are actually going to get this Dragonite off the board. And we got the Irida, so like we can actually do a little bit of a heal next turn. And Pikachu can't kill us no matter what, so even with this Rocky Helmet. When did I ever? You said earlier you wanted me to stream your matches. You said that earlier. And you said that you like to use troll decks. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong on either of those statements. All right. It's a coloring book. That's cute. Is it one of Minnie's coloring books and you're just like, oh, I'm going to color in it? Oh, you never said you'd win. I see. I see. You're well actualing me because I implanted one word. I see. Ready now. We beat the Genetic Apex deck. All right. Rinmis, we'll get you in on the next one. I'm still waiting to know who Ready Now is. What if you win while trolling? Minnie would eat the paper. Lol, it's mine. I enjoy it. That's fair. That's fair. I'm just... Am I not allowed to tease anymore? Gosh. Guy can't even tease anymore without just getting called out. All right, let's hit it. Who's ready now? Whoever ready now is, say something. Remus, it is you. We got the ism, so oh my gosh. Zaire. Zaire. All right, here we go. Let's get some fun times going. Okay, let's have a vote in Twitch chat. I guess it can also be on YouTube also, just it's not as good. Everybody on Twitch, use your favorite Donnie's Pokestop emote. Put it down, you know, a whole bunch. Like don't do multiple like enters of it, but like you can do like a whole bunch in one enter. I want to see everybody's favorite one. No, your favorite one, not your favorite three, Zaire. Zaire, you need to learn to take direction. I don't know. You're in your rebellious phase. You're in your rebellious phase. Your favorite one. Everybody use their favorite emote. Alright, Weeza likes the Snorlax twerking. I will admit I'm really sad that my Bulbasaur butt didn't work because I have a special one that's literally Bulbasaur with a butt. And it was supposed to be on there, but it got denied for sexual content or something stupid. Some stupid Twitch reason. Ultimate, were you able to find the DCC page, brother? Let us know. So you guys haven't even used your favorite emote. You just went and did a whole bunch of emotes. Oh, snapping turtle. Snapping turtle drops bombs with the shiny Lucario. Dang. Drop it like it's hot. Well, we gotta bide some time, I guess, because that's literally all we have. Bye bye. See you later, alligator. Go Dratini. I believe in you. You have good fortune ahead of you. I'm not sure I believe what I just said. Alright. Well, we definitely need something to change here, and it's unfortunate. We have to do this. But the reality is that we can't really survive that much longer if we don't get Dragonair. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Alright, well, at least Space Bellow, we can just one-tap this Mewtwo if we need to next turn. Well, you've proven that you guys like emotes, but you can't agree on showing me which one's your favorite. I believe Weeza and maybe Snapping. Young Ant just did LOL. Oh no, Young Ant, you did the Torchic. I think you get yeah, it's just Zyre. Let's all throw Zyre under the bus. Couldn't tell me what his favorite one is. Alright, sorry Dratini. But you must die, unfortunately. My favorite is Ban. Oh, but I did. No, you didn't, Zyre. You used all of them. Oh, the Bulbasaur is your favorite. That's what you're trying to tell me? Trying to tell me the Bulbasaur is your favorite. Alright. Spiel is the best animated one. I mean, I can't deny that. Spiel is pretty solid. So you like the Bulbasaur is the best and Spiel is the best animated. Okay, that's fair. Well, what are you guys thinking? Do you guys want to do... Does anybody else want a match and then maybe we swap it? Swap to Zelda? I'm kind of feeling Zelda. And don't get me wrong, today we've got nothing going on, so we're gonna be on here for a while. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna do a long stream today, so we'll come back to Pocket for sure. Zara wants Zelda. All right. Ocarina of Time. Alright, we got a couple Zelda fanboys and, well, just fanboys. Let's see if we can... I mean, we've been doing pretty good. Does anybody want to make any guesses to when I might die? Anyone that knows the game? I've yet to die. I just got the sword, the Master Sword. So I'm at the Temple of Time right now. I currently have 2 bottles with fairies in them. Does anybody want to make a guess at when they think I'll first die? If I even die at all. When you least expect it, Zyre. Classic. So you think... I think that if I had to guess when I'm gonna die... Well, this just seems unfair. By the way, this doesn't seem fair that I'm getting played all around here. We're gonna Iono here because that might hurt them a little bit too. Maybe it doesn't, but it definitely can help me. Get a Dragonair maybe. Oh, there's the Dragonair finally. All right. Chaotic Impact. There we go. Actually, I think we just won because of the Iono. I think that if I'm going to die, I think it'll be against... Oh, you dirty birdie, you. You dirty birdie. That was good. That was good. Then the Mew back on the board. You're feeling pretty proud of yourself right now, aren't you? Oh, actually, you need to heal yourself if you want to live. I see. Okay, well, I guess we're playing for a tie potentially then, aren't we? Unless I get Dragonite. I could Dragonite and then put Dragonite up front and hope for the best. That might be the play. We could hit you, hope you don't have any heals. No, we got to get Dragonite. Let's try to get Dragonite. Here's the thing. It feels so much better to lose with Dragonite. Trying to get Draco Meteor off. This deck has more to do with sending a message, right? More to do with sending a message. I think that if I'm going to die, it's going to be either Phantom Ganon or potentially even going up Death Mountain to the Fire Temple. I think that those could be spots that I could die. I think I also could very well die in the Fire Temple. Fire Temple is painful. All the lava just chipping away at you very slowly. And the boss in the Fire Temple is no slouch. There's definitely no doubt about that. That is going to be scary business. All right. All comes down to this very moment. We just need 1 to hit that Giratina in the back or 3 to hit anything else. It's that simple. Draco Meteor. You can do it. You're a friend. That's it. That's all, folks. GG's. Rimness, GG's. Forgot to use ability to get the third energy. No, I didn't want the third energy. Zach, there was no going back there. There was no going back. There was no going back. I mean, I did forget, but I had already told myself that there was no win going back into Giratina. Going back into Giratina was playing for a tie, and I don't play for ties. Unless I'm about to lose, then I play for ties. The play seemed smart. I thought I had it with the Budding Expeditioner. The play seemed smart. Remus, the play was smart. You just didn't anticipate... Well, like, you weren't... You were playing against the fact that you didn't think I was going to get Dragonite back on the board, I'm guessing. You thought you were going to just be fighting against my Giratina EX to the end. And I knew that as soon as I started hurting myself and how you were building up, that could not be the game. Otherwise, I would lose. All right. What about you, Zach? Do you want to make a guess to when you think I'm going to die? Though, I mean, I will admit, we're switching it up, Remus. We're going to Zelda now. Maybe at some point we are. Something's wrong. Maybe we're not playing the Switch. What's going on here? Bear with me, technical issues. No, the Switch is turning on. The capture card is not. And the question is, I just need to figure out real quick, is it the HDMI port that's not working, or is it the USB-C? Either way, everything's getting turned off for a hot second here. Oh, God. Full diagnostics mode. Well, that just ruins my day if that's the case. Bear with me, people. How do I feel about Switch 2? I feel great about it. Nope, that cord won't work. That's the wrong cord. I can't do diagnostics with that cord. I can do diagnostics with a different cord though. Give me one. We're just, so if anybody, wants to learn anything in the world right now. So first things first, when something doesn't work, you want to do full diagnostics. So step one is we are trying to figure out if it is the cord, the USB-C, or if it is the actual device. So that's what we're doing this very second, is playing around. And then we also have other diagnostics we can do, which is our port. So that's what we're doing this hot second, is we've got 3 different things to diagnose. We have to diagnose our cord itself, the port on the laptop, and then the thing that it is plugging into on the other end. Now, we're going, excuse me, real quick. Let's just open up the program. Let's just see if there's anything on here. I'm due a Beedrill deck, but I don't know how to add cards in the website. Um, did you go over the directions at all? Ultimate, like
load of issues with it. This isn't down to human things. This is down to them being overwhelmed, as they should do really. One of the admins from the Genki Facebook group showed me this fix. I passed it on to you guys and other people in this Uncle Cotton, whatever, change this. What's going to happen is finally get it work, but one still pass it into the properties. So you come there. So once you've installed, not really, just properties. Actually,
holy.
sounds. And say hi.
Never mind, I got it. I see, Ultimate. I knew you could do it. Technical difficulties. We are getting there. We are getting there. We're just doing a quick little Google to see if anybody else is having our issue. So I can explain to you guys a little bit about what we're doing. Sorry, I know it's a super exhilarating stuff here. Don't switch. So here you go. This is what we're dealing with. This is our capture card. So essentially, it's got a USB-C, and it has this special cable. Now, I'm trying to figure out if the cable is specifically needed. It does have 4K capabilities, it says. It doesn't. I mean, the cable might, but this doesn't. So essentially, this plugs into the switch. The USB-C goes into here and into the PC. This normally has a light on it, and I noticed that when it wasn't popping up, it had no light on it. So I'm wondering if maybe the fact that we've been just leaving this plugged in, we maybe overheated it or something. We could have blown something in it. I don't actually know. But the issue I have with the current setup is I actually need to move the switch to test the switch somewhere else. But we let it cool down. Let's just give it a plug in and see if that does anything in the world. It probably did absolutely nothing in the world, but yep. You guys are getting close up in my hair. Beautiful hair there. Full head of hair. All right, so we're plugged back in. Okay, so step one, let's try to get it started. Let's try to turn it on, see if that does anything. Any sort of bearings. Okay. So the console is in fact turned on. This is unfortunate. This was like the plan. I wanted to beat this. Well, beat it. Beat it might have been aggressive. Not sure we were going to beat it today, but we were going to try to do something with it today. All right, so the only other thing I can even attempt to diagnose right now is unplug my camera. I don't really want to unplug my camera, but I should for diagnostics sake. All right, let's test the port. We know that my camera is working, so we know that that port's working. So see you guys later. All right. Camera is coming back online in a second because we just diagnosed that it was not the port. What a flattering spot to just freeze my face. All right, we're back. Interesting dilemma, though. I'm sorry, I'm losing all my engagement here just trying to get this set up, and I have literally no idea what to do from here. I could see how much. I wonder how much of it is the cord versus the Nintendo Switch itself. We could plug it in, hardwire that way. I don't think that works though. Okay, so I can diagnose that the cord for sure is working. That's good. Because it did just say connected. All right. I hate to do this to you guys because I know that you're waiting patiently for me, but I mean, I may as well just finish diagnostics at this point. Just give me a minute. I need to go and see if I can get the Switch going on a different like HDMI port so that at least I can rule out the dock. Because if the dock's gone, then like at least I know what it is. So bear with me, guys. I'll be like 2 minutes. I'll be quick. All right. Sorry, everybody. We are back. I told you I'd be quick. Told you guys I'd be quick. All right, we're back. Is anybody even still here, or did we scare everybody away? Snapping, thank you for waiting up. All right, here is the current damages. Switch, diagnosed, completely working. USB-C cord, diagnosed, completely working. Physical plug-in capture card, No light, no activity. I don't have a voltmeter to test it. Otherwise, that is what seems to be not working. So at least we've done the full diagnostics. We figured out what's wrong. I don't know if there is a way to fix it. I don't know. The answer is I don't know what to do about it from there. At least the switch isn't broken. That's the bright side. You know, if the switch dock was broken, that would be the most expensive thing. But it means that we might not be playing Zelda today, or at least right now. Which is kind of mind-boggling, because honestly, we haven't really used the capture card that much. We've used it for Pokemon Stadium and then Zelda yesterday. So it's not like we've used this for thousands of hours. I mean, we've maybe, what, if you guys had to guess, would you say we've even used it for at least 20 hours? Maybe 20 hours? It's probably something simple, Jamie. You know what? For your sake, everybody's sake, I hope you're right. Um, I mean, honestly, I think that it is something to do with the capture card itself. I think that it is. I mean, like, I think these things are meant to be abused. I think that they're meant to be used a lot, but like, I cannot get a signal. It's literally not popping up. So, I mean, if we were to just go, like, normally it just pops right up on this page that you guys are looking at. Um, we have it on, so it's like it should just pop up. Frame, microphone, volume, help. Go to the help section, see if that does anything for us. Plug Shadowcast 2 into the HDMI port. The console, plug in the USB 3.2 cable, and Shadowcast. Important, you need USB 3.2 port capable. Yep, we got that. Open your favorite app. Yep. And we even have the arcade app. Is there a FAQ? That's what we need to find out. If there's like an FAQ. Yeah, sorry. Well, I mean, obviously, I just want to do a few more minutes into this, guys. I know I'm being really, really painful right now trying to get this going. But if there is anything you guys would like to chat about, now would be a great time because we're just chilling. We're just chilling while I'm looking junk up. Okay, well, okay, so we did find one thing that's really good for us. Not great for everyone right now, but it is good. At least they've got a 12-month return guarantee policy. So if it they have issues within 12 months, they'll ship us a new one for free. So there's that. I mean, we'll have to ship it back. They probably have to you know, that's a process though, right? But ultimately, I would prefer to just have this thing fixed and working. That would be like the ideal. I'd rather this work right now rather than. I have a joke. There we go about pizza, but it's too cheesy. But Fable. There you go. Came in at the right time just to tell us. There you go. Technical difficulties. Zaire, you said that you have the next couple days off. Do you have anything exciting planned for your couple days off? I work tomorrow, but then it's a 3-day weekend and no. Nothing at all planned. Nothing at all. I mean that you know what? Nothing planned is a good thing. Well, you said that you play a lot of video games on your days off. What video games will you be playing? Anything in particular that will be fun or no? Okay, let's start with stopped working. Minecraft. You're friggin' loving Minecraft right now. Have you ever beaten Minecraft or no? And no snapping. Oh. They banned kids for going alone to it at movies theaters near me. Really? That seems a little wild. Why would they do that? Like, were kids just getting too rambunctious or what? Yeah, there is a scene. I did hear about that. I definitely heard about that. I don't know enough about it to understand why it's happening. Like, it has something. I can't even remember the character, to be honest. There's apparently some sort of scene. Yeah. How was the last night's stream? Vital. It went great. We went on an 11 game winning streak on 11 game winning streak on ranked, and yeah, we just chilled. Now of course we're trying to get everything going here for Zelda, and unfortunately we have run into a massive roadblock, and that roadblock is the capture card has kaputzed on us. So I guess, okay, this is where I think we're at for today. It's unfortunate. I mean, okay, the only other thing I can think of would be like a hard reset on my computer. Actually, and now that I'm saying that, I think that's just worth doing. I think that's worth doing just in case for whatever reason the game is not just picking up. You know what I mean? Like in case the port is just like not having it. That'd be the only other thing I can think of. So, for the sake of trying to figure everything out, that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to do a hard reset, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to come right back on. If it doesn't work, then we'll just go back into Pokemon Pocket for a couple hours, and then I'll take a break and try to figure it out. So rather than wasting more time, so we're going to stop the stream. We're going to do a hard reset. We'll be back, and hopefully everything works. If not, then we will just go back into Pokemon Pocket. So bear with me, guys. We will